Hello. It's been a while, I know. Um, I'm here to give a life update um, and um, and to let you know about the future of our podcast because things are happening. And I'm going to introduce you to our new little bundle of joy. So we basically hung up our mics like 5 years ago. Uh, Around the same time in 2020, right before the pandemic. And a lot of that had to do with my inability to learn in public. I had said some kind of messed up stuff on the podcast, and I couldn't figure out how to move forward and to learn from my own mistakes. And so I've done a lot of work on myself, and I feel like we can. And it wasn't just like what I said on the air, it was also affecting my relationship with Daniel, he's not in this video right now, but he's going to be a part of most of the content coming in the future. He does have a very, very busy job. And so it's mostly going to be me. So if you hated me before, you're going to hate me even more now. But we are definitely coming back. The podcast is going to return. It's mostly going to be on YouTube. And it's going to be completely different than how it was before. Mostly because we have a new host joining us. So it's not just going to be me and Daniel, although there will be episodes of just me and Daniel. And it's not going to be as like tightly structured as it was before. We're just kind of going to do whatever we want because what we, I guess, what we weren't counting on is that having these conversations, like they happen, the conversations we were having on the podcast, they would happen in real life. And we saw value in turning them into a podcast. And that's why we started recording our conversations and basically sharing them with the public. Um, and, um, and through that process, there was kind of like a negative, nasty side that came out of me, and it affected my relationship with Daniel. And so that was another reason why I wanted the podcast to go away. And so Daniel and I'm very happy to say that we're in a much better place now. And I have committed to not going back to that place. I'm not interested. I just want to have fun this time. And I want you to have fun with us. So it's going to be a lot of, like I said, it's going to be a lot of me. One of the first videos I want to put out for you is we we inherited over the past 5 years. We inherited my mother-in-law's vinyl collection. So Daniel's mother's vinyl collection, and it opened my horizons in terms of music, which has always been a big thing for me. And so I want to share our vinyl collection with you. And so I'm going to do something that I used to do at the end of my workday every day, which was called vinyl roulette, where I would pull 4 or 5 records, depending on how I was feeling. And I would sort of create a mixtape out of those 5 records. So that's going to be the first video. That'll be up shortly after this one. And we're working on bringing back, like I said, we're working on bringing back the podcast. But between Daniel and our new host, who you'll meet soon, you're going to love him. They both they have a lot of stuff going on in their lives right now. So we're working on it. We're going to come back. We don't have a firm date as to when we'll be back, but it's going to be fun and interactive, hopefully. I hope that you'll all give us your feedback and that we can take it in stride. And I'm excited to be creating again. It's something that's been missing for me. And so I'm really excited for that to be part of my life again. And then also, We recently adopted um, a Chihuahua Dachshund mix puppy, or not puppy. He's full grown, but he looks like a puppy because he's so little. Um, and so that has also created some changes in our lives. And and I would love to introduce you to him, but I think he's taking a nap right now. So, which is great because it means that he feels comfortable with us. We're still in the phase where he's getting used to his surroundings because we've had him for about 2 months at this point. So, but he's been such a blessing. I don't normally say that word because I think it's corny, but he's been such a blessing in our lives. And I have wanted a dog since I was a kid, and I couldn't be happier. So I wanted to keep this short, and I see that we're just over the 5 minute mark. But yeah, so all of that stuff is coming in the future. Really exciting stuff. If you have ideas for what you want to see from us, please let us know in the comments. We're really excited to get back into the swing of things and to be putting out creative stuff for all of you to enjoy. So, with that, we will see you soon. I'll see you sooner. All right, as promised, here's the baby. Your baby. He's probably touching my microphone a whole bunch, so I apologize for the sound. But this is Gus, my schnookums, right? Say hello. Hello. All right, you probably want to run away. Go ahead.